Roads are our pathways to new adventures, but not all roads are created equal. While most are paved, well-maintained, and safe, some roads challenge drivers with steep cliffs, deadly curves, and perilous weather conditions. In today's video, we're diving into the 15 most extreme and dangerous roads in the world, roads that test even the most experienced drivers. Buckle up and prepare for a wild ride because these are the roads where a wrong turn can mean the end of the journey. Number 15. The Guoliang Tunnel, China. We begin our list with the Guoliang Tunnel in China, a road literally carved into the Taihang Mountains by villagers using hand tools in the 1970s. The tunnel, which is less than a mile long, is only 16 feet tall and 13 feet wide, making it a tight fit for any vehicle. With no safety barriers, this tunnel road has earned its nickname, the road that does not tolerate mistakes. A single misstep can send a car plummeting down the mountainside, yet it's become a popular tourist attraction for those seeking thrills. If you ever decide to take on this road, keep your hands steady and your eyes on the path ahead. Number 14. The Karakoram Highway, Pakistan/China. Next up is the Karakoram Highway, an 810-mile stretch between Pakistan and China, also known as the Eighth Wonder of the World. This road follows the ancient Silk Road and takes travelers to heights over 15,000 feet above sea level, where the air is thin and the risks are high. Landslides, avalanches, and floods are common hazards here. In fact, during the highway's construction, more than 1,000 workers lost their lives due to dynamite blasts and landslides. Despite its danger, this highway attracts adventurers seeking to witness its breathtaking views and historical significance. But be warned, this road shows no mercy to those who underestimate it. Number 13. Fairy Meadows Road, Pakistan. Fairy Meadows Road, nestled in Pakistan's mountains, is as beautiful as it is terrifying. This narrow, unpaved path is about 10 miles long and sits at an altitude of 8,000 feet, but don't be fooled by its picturesque name. With steep drop-offs and no guardrails to protect you, one wrong turn could send you plummeting thousands of feet below. If you're not already dizzy from the lack of oxygen at such high altitudes, the sheer danger of the road will take your breath away. It's no wonder this road is only open to small jeeps and experienced drivers willing to risk it all for a glimpse of the stunning scenery. Number 12. Skipper's Canyon Road, New Zealand. Skipper's Canyon Road in New Zealand was hand-carved by miners over a century ago, and it remains one of the most terrifying roads to drive on. This 16-mile-long road cuts into the mountainside above the Shotover River, with no guardrails to keep vehicles from tumbling into the canyon below. What makes this road even scarier is that in certain areas, it's so narrow that two cars can't pass each other. If you encounter another vehicle, you'll have to reverse, sometimes for miles, until the road widens enough to pass. Every year, thrill-seeking tourists take guided tours along this road, but the question remains, would you dare to drive it? Number 11. Dalton Highway, Alaska, USA. Stretching for 414 miles through the Alaskan wilderness, the Dalton Highway is one of the most remote roads in the world. There are no gas stations, restaurants, or hotels for hundreds of miles, and most of the highway is unpaved. During winter, ice and snow cover the road, making it incredibly slippery. Even the most experienced ice road truckers are wary of Dalton, as avalanches and whiteouts can strike without warning. In the summer, wildlife like caribou and bears roam the highway, posing yet another risk to drivers. If you break down or have an accident here, help could be hours, if not days, away. Number 10. The Pan American Highway, Central America. The Pan American Highway stretches from Alaska to Argentina, making it the longest road in the world. While most sections are safe to travel, there's one stretch in Central America that poses a unique danger, not from nature, but from people. This region is notorious for being controlled by rebel forces, and travelers have been kidnapped or held for ransom while driving through. For those brave enough to traverse this road, the best advice is to avoid stopping for anything. Keep moving and hope you make it to the other side unscathed. Number 9. Taroko Gorge Road, Taiwan. Taroko Gorge Road in Taiwan is a marvel of engineering, but it's also one of the most dangerous roads in the world. Carved directly into the cliffs, This narrow, winding road offers stunning views of the gorge below, but don't get too distracted. With blind corners, steep drops, and frequent landslides, making it to the end of this road in one piece is a challenge. It's so popular with tourists that you'll often see cars, buses, scooters, and even pedestrians competing for space on the road, creating a recipe for disaster. Still, for those brave enough to navigate it, the views are unforgettable. Number 8. Cotahuasi Canyon Road, Peru. Cotahuasi Canyon Road in Peru is not for the faint of heart. This unpaved, rocky road winds its way through the third deepest canyon in the world, twice as deep as the Grand Canyon. The narrow path is filled with sharp turns and loose rocks, making it incredibly dangerous, especially during the rainy season when landslides are common. Only the toughest four-wheel drive vehicles can handle this road, and even then, it takes up to 12 hours to travel its full length. At altitudes reaching 15,000 feet, the air is thin, and the drop-offs are terrifying, but for those who make it through, it's a journey they'll never forget. Number 7. 99 Bend Road to Heaven, China. If you're looking for a road that combines heart-stopping danger with spiritual symbolism, look no further than the 99 Bend Road to Heaven in China. Located in Tiananmen Mountain National Park, this road lives up to its name with 99 sharp turns that represent the 9 palaces of heaven. As you wind your way up the mountain, the sheer number of hairpin bends will leave you dizzy, but at the top, you'll be rewarded with a view of Heaven's Gate, a natural rock arch believed to be a portal between the gods and the mortal world. But remember, getting there is the hard part, and many drivers have lost control trying to navigate this extreme road. Number 6. North Yungas Road, Bolivia. Known as the Road of Death, North Yungas Road in Bolivia is infamous for claiming the lives of hundreds of travelers each year. This narrow, winding road clings to the side of the mountain, with drops of up to 3,000 feet into the Amazon rainforest below. The road is barely wide enough for one vehicle, and with over 200 hairpin turns, thick fog, and frequent landslides, driving here is a true test of nerves. Despite its deadly reputation, thrill-seekers from around the world flock to North Yungas Road to experience the ultimate adrenaline rush, but not all of them make it out alive. Number 5. Killar to Panji Road, India. The Killar to Panji Road in India is a 70-mile stretch of pure danger. This unpaved road clings to the side of a mountain, with no guardrails and sheer drops of up to 2,000 feet. It's so narrow that only one vehicle can pass at a time, and the rocky overhang looks ready to collapse at any moment. The road is only open during the summer months, and even then, it's considered one of the most dangerous roads in the world. If you manage to survive the drive, you'll be rewarded with stunning views, but it's a journey that most people wouldn't dare to take. Number 4. Amur-Yakutsk Highway, Siberia. The Amur-Yakutsk Highway in Siberia is better known as the Road of Bones, and for good reason. This treacherous road leads to one of the coldest regions in the world, and it's only passable during the winter months when the Lena River freezes over. But don't let the frozen road fool you. Dozens of vehicles fall through the ice each year, and those who survive the journey face thick mud, low visibility, and freezing temperatures. For the brave few who make it to the end, the Amur-Yakutsk Highway is a test of endurance and survival. Number 3. Zojila Pass, India. Zojila Pass in India is one of the highest roads in the world, reaching an elevation of 11,500 feet. This narrow, unpaved road winds through the Himalayas, offering breathtaking views but little in the way of safety. Landslides, snowdrifts, and high winds make this road nearly impassable during the winter months, and even in the summer, it's a dangerous journey. With no guardrails to protect drivers from falling off the edge, Zojila Pass is not for the faint of heart. But for those who dare to take on this road, the views are worth the risk. Number 2. Sichuan-Tibet Highway, China. Our second most dangerous road is the infamous Sichuan-Tibet Highway, a 1,500-mile stretch connecting Chengdu in Sichuan to Lhasa in Tibet. Often dubbed the Road to Heaven due to its stunning views, the highway passes through some of the most dangerous terrain in the world, including landslide-prone cliffs, snow-covered passes, and areas notorious for sudden rockfalls. The highway climbs to over 16,500 feet, making altitude sickness a genuine concern. Drivers face constantly shifting weather, which can turn sunny skies into blizzards within minutes, and a lack of oxygen adds another layer of danger. Avalanches and landslides frequently wash away sections of the road, sometimes taking vehicles with them. Despite the dangers, this road is a lifeline for the people of Tibet, offering the only overland access to Lhasa. However, the journey takes an average of 15 days to complete, if you make it at all. Number 1. Road of Bones, Russia, Kolyma Highway. Finally, the most dangerous road in the world, the Road of Bones, or the Kolyma Highway in Russia. This road, stretching over 1,200 miles through Siberia's harshest regions, is both a symbol of suffering and a death trap for those who dare to traverse it. Originally built by prisoners during the Stalinist era, thousands of workers died from the freezing cold, their bodies buried beneath the road itself, hence the ominous name. The Kolyma Highway is only passable during the colder months when the ground is frozen solid. During summer, it becomes a swamp of mud, trapping vehicles for days. Winters bring a different set of challenges, with temperatures plunging as low as -60 degrees Fahrenheit -51 degrees Celsius, blizzards, and black ice that make the road virtually impassable. Running out of gas or having car trouble here can be fatal, as help is often hundreds of miles away. Wolves and bears roam nearby, making the situation even more perilous. The Road of Bones is not just a physical challenge, it's a test of endurance, mental toughness, and sheer will to survive. And there you have it, the 15 most extreme and dangerous roads in the world. Whether you're an adrenaline junkie or a seasoned traveler, these roads will test your skills and your courage. From hairpin turns and sheer cliffs to avalanches and landslides, these roads remind us that sometimes the journey is far more dangerous than the destination. Which of these roads would you dare to drive? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video from us here. Until next time, stay safe on the road.